All right, Shalom Akim, first and foremost. I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, and salutation to you Akim out there that's pushing this truth and truth sincerity. I'm the brother Anah from the GMS Atlanta Church coming back at you with another lesson. And Lord willing, I hope it's edifying. All right, and I'm going to start off in 2nd Ezra 16. 36, it says, "Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it." And our people need to receive this word right now where they can get it. But you see Jake, everybody's prepping and going crazy. Brothers still got to get essentials as well. But, Jake is losing their damn mind, not even knowing what's going on. From Judah all the way down to Issachar, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Hebrew Israelites, you need to receive the word. And the Lord is further sending these plagues. He's shutting these cities down to bring a point. To say, hey, look, listen to my prophets. The internet is probably still going to be up during these quarantines and these 21-day, 14-day lockdowns of the city. But then again, it might not be because the Lord is getting to a point where he's going to get done talking. He's going to stop talking, all right? And we might not be out there this week, man. So you got to receive this word right now through the internet, man. Brothers is going hard, putting up lessons. But 2/3 of our people ain't going to get it. So this message is for the 1/3, the men, women, and children who believe. So continuing on, it says, "Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake." Don't believe in Jesus Christ. Have you seen this guy from AMTV? This Christopher Green guy who's at the end of his messages always talking about believing Jesus Christ? This nigga's bugging out, man. All you people that believe in Jesus Christ, Allah, okay, you go to Al Jazeera, you see all these comments, man. Allah and Jesus Christ ain't gonna save you, man. All right, the name is Yahweh. That's the Heavenly Father's name. If you look up H3068 in the blue letter, and you break it down to the Paleo Hebrew, his name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's who we praise. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. Verse 37, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack." This coronavirus, man. Earthquakes in diverse places. Wars and rumors of wars. Pestilence. Famine. It's damn near famine out here, man. Verse 38, "As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or more hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment." And it's coming to a point where Esau Edom's kingdom is losing grip, all right? And them birth pains is going to bring forth the kingdom of heaven. So this is the good news at the end of the day. Yeah, there's not going to be much food out here. It's going to be martial law on the streets, race riots, famine. But we rejoice in that. This is the time to rejoice. This is the time to have that little smirk on your face and be like, and in your mind be like, I told these niggas, man. On my personal page, when I was at camp, I kind of told my family when I was in that overzealous stage, I done told y'all, man. All right? These plagues ain't slack, man. Continuing on, it says, "Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn." And the world is mourning right now. Italy on lockdown, China been on lockdown, Babylon, aka America, is about to be on lockdown. You got different curfews going on in these cities. San Francisco's on lockdown. New York is on lockdown. And as this internet is still on, you're going to see more reports of people from their homes talking about the quarantine, how they dealing with it, so on and so forth. "And sorrow shall come upon it on every side." All right? "Oh, my people." All right, who's the God's people? The Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. "Hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." For those of us in the know, we're going to be pilgrims, man. All these people stocking up on food. Who knows within next week if this city gets shut down or any other cities get shut down, you might be on foot. All right, you got to be a pilgrim, man. You got to be like old dude on Book of Eli, man. You got to be on the go. That's the times that we coming into, man. We got to prep our mind spiritually. That's why brothers is putting up all these lessons, trying to link up. If you can't link up, man, the best thing to do is just get a live stream going and do a live stream with brothers in different spots, man. You know, ain't the time to be messing around and pussyfoot, man. You know what I'm saying? So, what I want to get into is this earthquake, man, in Salt Lake City today. Salt Lake City, Utah. All right? From USA Today. 5.7 magnitude earthquake hit Salt Lake City area, unnerving residents. A 5.7 magnitude earthquake hit Utah on Wednesday morning, according to the United States Geological Survey said. And it was early in the morning, and I've been hearing brothers talk about, you know, the Lord is still going to send earthquakes. I heard Apostle Hart say that. I heard another brother say that. So I looked at the United States Geological Survey, USGS.gov, and I was like, okay, well, you had these little earthquakes here in the Pacific and these countries that you can't pronounce. What's going to happen in America? And then boom, there it is. A earthquake in Utah, 5.7. Now, this ain't big news really, but when do you ever hear about earthquakes in Utah, man? I mean, I don't live there, but I never heard of an earthquake in Utah, man. It says knocking out power and riling residents already shaken up by the coronavirus pandemic. So these people are already freaking out, and then all of a sudden, boom, a 5.7 earthquake, man. Them plagues, man. And it could just fall into that order, man. And we're still waiting for a big natural disaster to hit America, man. In different parts of Babylon. You got the big one in California finna hit off soon with the San Andreas fault line. Seismologists has been predicting that's going to shred California in half, you know, because people in California always be like, oh, Northern California and Northern California versus Southern California, NoCal versus SoCal. Well, the Lord is finna shake it up till it's going to be like that. It's going to be divided, all right? You got the Cascadia fault line up there in the Pacific Northwest, and that's got the damage. If that fault line erupts, and the last earthquake was in that area was about 300 years, it will hit Vancouver, Seattle, Portland, and parts of Northern California. You got the New Madrid fault line that's hitting that's surrounding states in the Midwest and the Southeast, and that hasn't the last earthquake that happened around that time was around 1812. It was like a 9.0. So these things are about to happen, man. You can't forget about New York and the Delaware area, the Pennsylvania area. You had the Ramapo fault line. You got different fault lines in America, man. And then it's going down, man. This ain't earthquakes ain't just a West Coast thing, man. All right. About 73,000 homes and businesses lost electricity in the Salt Lake City area. Utility Rocky Mountain Power said, but power was being quickly restored in some areas. Some people ran from their homes and into the streets as dishes fell from shelves and pictures from walls. Operations at Salt Lake City International Airport stopped, and the control tower and concourses were evacuated. The airport tweeted. The airport was expected to reopen later Wednesday, and the airline industry is being hit by this coronavirus. There's not going to be too many people at the airport right now, man. The quake also shut down the light rail service for Salt Lake City and its suburbs. People in Colorado, Idaho, Wyoming, and Nevada reported feeling the quake. So when these earthquakes happen, you're going to feel it from different states. Just how like last year, it wasn't last year, it was like 2018 going to 2019. All right, at 4:14 in the morning, there was an earthquake felt down here in Atlanta, Georgia, but the main source of it was somewhere in the middle of Tennessee. So these other states feel these aftershocks, man. It says in downtown Salt Lake City, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, iconic Salt Lake temple, sustained minor damage. And that's the Lord bringing judgment upon these false idols, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a scripture right quick. Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, man. A lot of them Edomites believe in that, Latter-day Saints. A lot of simple as Jakes in Utah do too, man. Let me, Psalms 96 in verse 5. It says, for all the gods of the nations are idols, All right, man made those. Man made this Church of Latter-day Saints temple statue and these churches. All right, but the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai made the heavens. So you praying to some false god when Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai, literally created the heavens and the earth. Okay? In downtown Salt Lake City, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints iconic Salt Lake Temple sustained minor damage. Governor Gary Herbert warned people to stay away from downtown Salt Lake City while crews check for further damage. There were no immediate reports of injuries, Utah Emergency Management spokesman Joe Daugherty said. The quake's epicenter was located near Magma, Utah, which is just southwest of Salt Lake City, according to the United States Geological Survey. The earthquake hit a little after 7 a.m. local time, so I guess here on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time, here in Atlanta, it was around 9 o'clock, I believe. An estimated 2.76 million people likely felt the quake, the United States Geological Survey reported. Most residents felt their homes shaking for 10 to 15 seconds. And here's the aftermath of it, man. So that's basically it, man. You can look this up for yourself. This actually happened today. You know, let me see if I can play this video. Just bear with me here for a sec. I can. Wow, man. You see that shaking, man? Wow. All right, so this is second Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the Lord is getting to visit. The Lord is already visiting this world which he made, man. Let's get a precept on that. Why is he visiting the world? Why are you seeing these things? Why are you seeing this coronavirus, earthquakes, and diverse plagues, people freaking the hell out? Why are you seeing this, man? Let's go to 2 Ezra 16. All right? 2 Ezra 15, excuse me. I'm a little bit excited, man. But, hey, man, this is your prophecy is going down, man. If you're not excited, man, I don't know what to say. All right? This is exciting, man. Because the kingdom of heaven is almost at hand, man. No more death, no more sorrow, no more pain. The animals can live in peace. Hell, your children are going to live in peace. Your woman ain't going to be arguing with you and bickering with you, man. You ain't got to breathe in chemtrails. You ain't get processed foods, clean water, clean earth. So, hell yeah, bring these prophecies on, man. This is a beautiful thing, man. 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Okay? To say things before. Now you got a lot of jakes that's trying to take credit for what our apostles and elders have been saying. You got this guy on social media trying to sound like he's smart and shit. I'm like, man, you've been listening to the apostles and elders, man. You need to start paying tithes and giving double honors, man, because you ain't get that on your own, man. You learned that from our teachers through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. These words that's in these scriptures, man. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. All these scoffers, where are you scoffers at now, man? I know a particular scoffer in mind that was on my page talking cash shit, talking about we was pedophiles and all that bullshit, man. You know, excuse my language, man, but hey, man, there's going to be a lot more stuff that's going to offend you out here than the mother F word or the BS word or bitch or hoe, all the motherfucking words, man. All right? All right, the unfaithful gonna die, man. All you scoffers, man. All you guys that you know say the apostles ain't got the truth and making all these videos saying we flunkies, man. You gonna die in your unfaithfulness, man, because you're not built up spiritually, man. And we just got a video yesterday of a guy that fell out. Now he doing rap songs on Instagram, man. So the Lord is, if you ain't with it, man, the Lord gonna totally take your spirit out, man, and you gonna be one of these niggas out here listening to one of these fucking old ass Nelly songs, man. There's some Jake out here right now bumping that Dilemma song, and you know that song was heavy about adultery, man. So Jake ain't got it, man. 2/3 of our people ain't got it. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, coronavirus, all right, famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places, war, kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. Race riots are coming because of the lack of bread. You don't think these crackers are ready to shoot you niggas down the street? While you going to Kroger and Walmart, they going to the gun store and getting ready, man. All right? Because when it get bad in the hood, they know you niggas gonna go up to their parts of the neighborhood and try to shut it down. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Well, verse 6, excuse me. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. So the verse 5, it says, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You see that right now, but this is the beginning. Meanwhile, Jake is thinking this is some kind of a freaking party, like in a purge. And Esau knows you Negroes so well, he knows when these shutdowns happen, you're going to be partying in the streets, you're going to be trying to live it up, okay? Instead of being in the house of mourning and know what's going on, you're going to be out here partying just like how the first purge brought out, man. And then you're going to have one of them crazy-ass niggas that's going to be killing you bitches out here. All right, because a lot of you women out here, man, we just see the fear on your face, man. But them demons is caked up. You might have a nigga woman boss. You know, she just all rude as hell. You know, you got a so-called black women co-workers. Some of these women are humble. But for the most part, I say about 80% of these women, they're just heavily caked up with demons. And they still hold on to that feminine spirit that the so-called white man gave them, man. All right? I'm kind of all over the place, man, but I'm just a little excited. I mean, a lot of stuff is just going on, man. You know, I would say too, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pause this right quick. All right, pause it right quick. All right, Shalom Makim. Tone it down just a little bit, but you know, this page right here, GMS Back to Basics, man. I would highly suggest brothers watch this video for the apostles and elders. They was doing a transit. It says it was published on February 12, 2012, but this video was done back in 2011. So 9 years after the apostles and elders been saying all these things to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shai, according to the scriptures, as second Ezra, is happening right now. So I would suggest you watch this, man. Subscribe to this channel. It's called GMS Back to Basics, man. All right, man. Apostles and elders are going in on these videos, man, but they're talking about what's going on right now when the city's going to get shut down, when there's no food, and martial law happens. I would suggest checking out that video, man. You know, I think there's 3 parts to this video. Number 2 is right here at the bottom. But these videos are beautiful, man. All right, this is prophecy, man. This is the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right, according to Revelation 19 and 10. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with brothers, man. I was kind of a little hyped, but I just want to kind of show brothers, you know, that the prophecy is alive and well, man. You know, Jake bumping his music, man, thinking everything a game, man. Jake think he just finna come out of this quarantine and just feel be more wicked, man. 2 Ezra 15 and 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Here in Atlanta, homosexuals, lesbians, transgenders, okay? That's in your cities too, but not like Atlanta and San Francisco and Miami and New York and Seattle. Okay? Adultery, just like I said, I seen Jake pulling up. He was listening to that Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland Dilemma song, and that song was about adultery, man. That's wickedness, man. Pedophilia, that's wicked, man. Bestiality, that's wicked. Okay? All types of wickedness going on, man. This androgynous spirit. You can't even really tell some of these people is males or females. Like, is this nigga a man or is this bitch a female? I can't figure it out, man. That's wickedness, man. It's going across the whole earth. The philosophies that Babylon is being pushed, is pushed on the whole world. Verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. And these people just continually do wickedness, man, even though the warning is going out. But you can show a nigga better than you can tell him. When a nigga is getting shot down summary execution style and you see his brains leaking on the floor, you see his whole family getting executed, you see his woman getting raped by UN troops. This is what's coming to America for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's gonna be these people wearing a mask now. They're gonna need a mask later for all the dead bodies that's gonna be out here, man. To hell what's going on right now. This is only the beginning. And through the spirit, man, our apostle been telling brothers, this coronavirus shit is a hoax. You got more motherfuckers dying from heart disease and heart attacks and strokes from a bad diet due to this fucking coronavirus, man. Now, some people have died from this shit. But, you know, back in China when this shit happened, man, you see people having seizures and whatnot. How come in America they ain't showing these people falling out in the streets dying? Because it's a fucking hoax, man. All right? It's to get you people trained up for what's going to happen. And let's say if we get through these 2 weeks, which all hell could break loose in these 2 weeks or this quarantine, let's just say that the summer and spring continues on. The NFL and the NBA pick back up because you know Tom Brady got signed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, a lot of you people still are trying to find some type of folly. All right? They keeping that nigga alive. He going to be like Brett Favre. That nigga going to be playing till he's 50 if we still here. All right? But the point is, man, you people are going to still do your wickedness even after we get past this lockdown and quarantine, man. Still going to continue, man. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Verse 9, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. All right, let's go to 2 Ezra 15, man, because I'm going to bring out a point. I'm going to just have to title this various topics, man. It's not just about the earthquake. It's about everything that's going on right now according to scriptures. And then, like I'm going to say to this, I was watching that video with the guy that said, oh yeah, martial law is coming. And I was watching on World Star Hip Hop because the deacon put it up there in the group text. And then you look at all these comments and you got these niggas saying, oh, that's that Bible shit. Oh, yeah, how many times we heard this Bible shit? Okay, nigga. Okay, nigga. When you get shot down behind your back, okay, when you pine away because you can't eat, all right, your woman gets raped in front of you, your boo thing, y'all been kicking it and having children, and she get raped right in front of you and you can't do nothing. Or you get sodomized, then you're going to be like, oh, man, they was right the whole time. 2 Ezra 16, and, matter of fact, 2 Ezra 16 and 14, there's a lot of meat in there, man. Behold, the plagues are sent, and they're being sent right now, man. If you can't tell, man, if you can't get it, we moving on, man. And shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. And that ultimate plague is those intercontinental ballistic missiles that these different countries have. Don't forget about World War III, because it's coming. Read Zechariah 14 and 12. That's the major plague. All right, but you got all these little plagues that's going on, like the pestilence, the famine, the soon-to-be race riots, sedition. People not gonna give a hell about their government pretty soon, man. All right. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Because Ezra, the prophet, understand that he will be here thousands of years later prophesying. So Ezra's here today. That goes into the point of reincarnation in the scriptures. for you non-believers. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. This is only the beginning. All right, this ain't even shit right now. Niggas going to the store. We ain't seen nothing yet, man. We haven't seen nothing yet. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? What we gonna do? We gonna have faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. All this stuff, all these things we've been doing. We've been rehearsing the righteous acts. Okay, we've been keeping these high holy days. We've been brotherly. We've been paying our tithes. We've been doing the work. We've been warning our people. We've been getting the blood off our hands. We've been praying. We've been fasting. That's another thing, man. All right. These people ain't used to a fast, man. You know, and the fact to save some food, you don't know how long this shit gonna happen, man. You know, brothers might want to utilize fasting, man, because we can go a day and a half without eating, maybe 2 days without eating easily, man. Well, we've been rehearsing the righteous acts to get us ready for what's to happen, man. But these niggas, man, they need their Cheetos, they need their fire hot Cheetos, they need their Now-Laters, they need their Newport 100s in a box. I just went to the store. I just went to the grocery store because brother's been saying, hey, look, go to these little stores too. They got a lot of stuff. And sure enough, I went to the gas station. I got me some water and some little juice. And Jake is in there bitching because they ain't got no cigars. Okay, Jake mind is just totally going backwards right now, man. All right, totally backwards. Jake is looking for some folly. He's looking for some box. He's looking for some type of distraction other than trying to get right with the Lord, man. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep trusting in Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. Behold, famine and plagues and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Amendment means correction. Look it up. So the Lord is sending you all these things. He's shutting you down, your NHL, your NFL, your MLB, your rappers. A lot of you rappers are finished, man. Drake probably got the goddamn coronavirus because KD got it, and they was kicking it this week. So these rappers are finished, man. To hell with you goddamn rappers. All you've been doing is pushing death on our people. And when I'm supposed to feel sorry for you, man, fuck you, man. For all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge. And 2/3 of our people are not going to get it, man. They're going to be out here partying just like the Purge movie brought out. They ain't going to get it. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they should think themselves to be in good case. Oh, Trump saying he going to give y'all niggas $1,000 stimulus package. All right, in some states, you ain't got to pay rent due to this coronavirus. All right, the power's still going to be on. But, hey, man, this devil going to send you some high-ass bills. Bills going to be off the chain. All right, gas is like, gas is like $1.96. Some parts of rural towns, $1.78. Food is still cheap. You know, a roll of toilet paper ain't costing $50 right now. You know, I bought a couple jugs of water. It cost me like, what, $4? You know, you go to these little Hamite gas stations, they're going to charge you extra, but whatever. A gallon of Deer Park water, jug of water going to be goddamn $20 in that day, man. But right now, people think they themselves in good case. That's the mindset of Jake right now. They still think they in a good case right now. We good, bro. We ain't got to worry about this, man. Shit. Making all types of memes on Facebook and all that other shit. Joking around. All day playing around, man. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And there's going to be a lot of confusion out here, man. There's going to be a lot of kick doors out here. There's going to be a lot of killings out here, a lot of shootings over the lack of bread, a lot of rapings going on. A lot of you, I'm going to reiterate again, a lot of you women, man, you're finished, man. You know, even before this started happening, before these cities getting shut down, you try to go out late night to go to the store, you'll see a woman walking through the street by herself, get on the bus by herself, you know, drive by herself. You women, man, you've been eating at that feminist bullshit so long that you think you're equal to a man. And the scriptures tell you otherwise. You're going to see it. You're going to eat the fruits of your works. You're going to reap what you sow. A lot of you women are going to be getting caught out there, man. But during these times when they shut these cities down, it's going to be a lot of men out here that's going to be sexually deprived. And who's going to be the target? You women, man. All you Instagram bitches and thoughts and hoes, man. The local bitch that's next door didn't give you no play. You women are fucking finished, man. All right. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, not enough food. They shut these cities down. All right. It's going to be a famine. And the only solution that the white man is going to give you is to go to a concentration camp, a FEMA camp, to re-educate you and give you the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword shall destroy. All right? You're going to get shot down the street. Summary execution is coming, man. You out there past curfew, they ain't going to just find you, man. They're going to shoot you dead in the street, man. It's going to come to that point. They're just going to shoot you, man. And verse 23 brings out that point. And the dead shall be cast out as dung. Like you take your dog out and he does his business out there. That's how dead bodies going to be. There's going to be dead bodies everywhere, man. You know, like that old rock song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. That's what it's going to be like in America, man. Let the bodies hit the floor. And there should be no man to comfort them. Ain't going to be no man out here to be feeling sorry for you, man. Because he's trying to worry about his own life. All right? Some of y'all families going to get murked. Like a lot of these YouTubers, they got these families. You know, they getting millions of views. The Lord going to kill people like that, man. Because they ain't coming back to you. How about Shimon Shah? You trying to seek Facebook clout. You know what I'm talking about. These families, you got the husband, you got this woman, and you got the child, and they do all these videos, and they get millions of views. The Lord gonna kill people like that, man. All right? And a lot of them people is jakes any goddamn way, man. The man is not coming back to you, how about Shimon Shai, and not instructing his household and getting his house in order, man. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted. Like the apostles brought out in that video I just showed you, man. Apostles were saying, ain't going to be no trash, man. The sewage system is about to be jacked up. There's going to be trash everywhere, man. Dead bodies everywhere. Wasted. And the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. You know, you got a lot of Issacharites out here that's doing landscaping, construction, planning, all right? You got a lot of farmers out here in America right now that's taking a big hit. Ain't going to be nobody out there to do all that, man. The tree shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? All right? There's not going to be anybody to gather this fruit, the oranges that's grown in California, you know, the different vegetation that's grown here in America. And that's going to be for the elect, man. You know? That's going to be for the elect. The remnant that's going to get saved from this destruction, man. This thermonuclear destruction, man. The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. All right? Because they're probably most likely going to be in a concentration camp or be dead. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. And last year, I forgot, it was an Edomite that did this video about how it all will go down. And he wrote about these Edomites that was living good, and then like in a month time, maybe 2 months time, the guy had shot himself in the back of his van, man, because he was homeless, and he started to see that America wasn't the place that it used to be, man. I forgot how it goes, man. Maybe I can just re-upload it. It says, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of a field. And what is the CDC trying to tell you, man? Don't be around more than 10 people. So they're really trying to, this is the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shah speaking right now. This is what's going to happen soon. And two of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. All right. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword, kick doors. All right, give me all you got. All right, this did a lesson last week on the famine of 70 A.D. And Josephus was talking about how the Jews, when the Romans were sieging them under Vespasian and Titus during 70 A.D. All right, a lot of the Jews, which are the real Jews, are from the tribe of Judah. Okay, not you Amalekites. They were eating belts and shoes. All right, women were getting ravished. Okay, they were selling dung back in 2 Kings the 6th chapter, selling pigeons in I believe it's 2 Kings the 6th chapter. So that's gonna come, man. People are gonna run through houses. All right, your homeboy next door, you're gonna be enemies with him. The boys used to smoke weed with and kick it with on the block, on the stoop. You're gonna be trying to kill them for the lack of bread, man. All right, these Edomites, they're already losing it, you know. So there's gonna be a lot of kick doors out here, man. All right, kick door is somebody that invades your house, basically. All right. So it says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways of all, and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel through. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. And a lot of you women don't have a man, period. All right, I'm the third time for you women. You don't have a man. You got the Monday nigga. You got the Tuesday nigga. You got the nigga that got the rap contract. You got the nigga with the bank. The nigga that fixed the car. The nigga who can lay it down in the bedroom. You get what I'm saying. A lot of you women, you got multiple husbands, man, and that's off. But this goes into men being deployed into war. One day you get married. One day you getting sent off to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Okay, you're getting sent off. A lot of these little dreadhead niggas that you see smoking weed and bobbing their head and mumbling, they're going to get sent off to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, the draft is coming back. Don't forget that as well. All right, we don't know what's going to happen in these 2 weeks, man, but prophecy is being fulfilled. All praises to Yahweh Shem Shah, man. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Verse 35, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. So I'm going to just stop on that, man. You know, I kind of go longer than I usually do. I kind of go like 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'm probably on like 35, man. But, hey, prophecy, man, is undefeated, man. I might just title that, man. Because what the apostles and elders been saying for 30 plus years, and ever since they got on YouTube, is coming down the pipeline right now, man. So it's a high time to repent and wake up out of that sleepy ass mind state you in, man. Ain't no more fucking NFL and NHL. You barely got TV. All right, the Lord is singing these plagues. And this message ultimately is for the elect. All right, the 144,000, the 12,000 men out of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Not the whole fucking world. Not you Edomites, not you Ishmaelites, not you Japhites, not you Hamites. All right, the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you men, women, and children, the 1/3 that's going to be saved from this current destruction, man. And destruction is happening right now, man. So with that, Lord willing, he was edifying Salaki for going in. But, hey, we live in beautiful times right now, man. This is beautiful, man, seeing what's going on in this world. And I'm going to get one more scripture, man, just a comforting scripture. This is one of my favorite scriptures, man. Just throughout this process, man, we just got to keep stuff like this in mind, man. Can't be afraid. Isaiah 14:3. I'm going to start at verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Jacob's name was later changed to Israel. And he's progenitor of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's what you're called now in 2020. And you Israelite foreigners, because this ain't no fucking back to Africa pro-black doctrine, man. You got a lot of white people in America and across the world whose line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You got these Punjabis over there in India. A lot of those are Israelites. All right, the Bantus over there in Africa, those are Israelites, man. You got a lot of Israelites that are scattered according to Deuteronomy 28:64. So the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Our land is Israel. All right, that land over there occupied by the so-called Jew under the Balfour Declaration in 1948, that land does not belong to them. They're not keeping the customs. They're circumcising boys' penises with their mouth. That's way off. And the strangers shall be joined with them. Now the scriptures talk about strangers and pilgrims. That's talking about the Israelite foreigners, man. All right. I believe we go to that word strangers, it goes into the word gar. Basically, it's an Israelite foreigner, man. All right. So you other nations can't get it, man. But the Israelite foreigners who are Israelites, they're going to get it, man. And I can't wait. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them into their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for service and handmaid. So all those other Gentiles, because you have Gentiles that were Israelite foreigners who got away from the customs, and we were all at one point in time Gentiles and Israelite foreigners. Okay, but we came back into our heritage. All right. It says, in the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. All these other nations that are setting up shop in our neighborhood, who are heathens, because you got some Israelite foreigners that own these shops, but all these heathens that made a crafty counsel against us in Psalms the 83rd chapter, those are the ones that are enemies of our nations. And even 2/3, but 2/3 will come back and be all right in the kingdom. It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were. Are we not under the foot of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man? All right. Look at the so-called founding fathers. Look at Mount Rushmore. It ain't no black man on top of that. Ain't no Mexican man. Ain't no Puerto Rican or Uruguayan on top of that. It's the so-called white man. Look at your $100 bill, your $50 bill, your 20, your 5, your 1, your quarters, your nickels and dimes. It's got a fucking white man on it, man. It's got an Edomite on it, man. So we're under captivity right now, but we're gonna overtake these goddamn devils and all these other nations, and this is comforting, man. So we got to go through all this. We got to go through Jacob's trouble. But there's not gonna be any harm to us if we continue and follow through in His word. We're gonna be all right, man. We're gonna see death. We're gonna see famine. We're going to see women getting ravaged, but we're going to be all right, man. But this is the end game. And I'm going to just end it on my favorite scripture, man. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. Sorrowful of being in America, paying bills. You still got Jasons in their 80s trying to pay bills, man. That's a goddamn shame, man. I'm tired of seeing my people fucked up, man. Excuse my language. If you don't like it, man, you been should turn off of it, man. But I'm tired of seeing my people fucked up, man. Alright? It says, shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear. Fear of being in America. Fear of what's going to happen tomorrow. The curses of Deuteronomy 28 verses 15 through 68. And from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Getting up and working these fucking jobs. But soon, there ain't going to be no jobs in America, man. The grinding is going to cease, man. There's not going to be any work in this new Egypt, man. So, Lord willing, that was edifying, man. Till next time, man, I'm going to say shalom.